My name is Tafra Perryman.
Shane Rudolph.
Sarah Wilkinson.
Jen Kerner.
Becca Harbison.
Mary Fedak.
The Loin family.
Holly Connor.
Shannon Campbell here. I just wanted to talk a little bit about Overdue Theater Company and my experiences with them.
Overdue Theater Company rehearses and performs its shows at the Olivet Community Center in Olivet, Missouri.
We try to put on 3 quality shows a year, one in the spring, one in the fall.
As well as a summer family musical for performers of all ages.
I've done 5 shows of Overdue Theater Company.
I was in Overdue's Magnificently Miscast.
Joseph in the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Company Music Man.
Drowsy Chaperone.
Sister Act.
Sideshow.
Young Frankenstein was actually the first musical I ever performed in St. Louis.
It's such a good blend of people. You get people who are professional theatrical performers.
I have a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Theater.
She's been with the Muni the past couple years.
And you get people who have never done a show before.
My 3-year-old little brother actually made his debut in Joseph last year.
And it's so cool that all of these people from all these different backgrounds can come together to work on something that we're all passionate about.
I was apprehensive about auditioning because I had not performed in nearly 30 years.
You'd expect it to be like cutthroat and like everyone's out to get you, but it's really not like that. I truly believe everyone wants to help you. They're rooting for you.
The first day I was super nervous, but everyone was so welcoming and nice.
It is such a welcoming environment. As soon as you walk through that door, they're just smiling faces.
Even though most of the cast was a lot older than me, I just really felt really welcomed and encouraged to grow.
We've watched our kids just blossom through the process.
Learning new things.
And I also really enjoy the more casual aspect, the aspect of making friends.
Everybody has been so wonderful.
I made lots of friends and the cast was really nice.
You always have someone to connect to in some way or another.
I made a lot of friends.
Met wonderful people who have become best friends, who I consider family.
It really is a family. Just the camaraderie, the companionship.
You've worked with these people for so long, you've gotten to know them, you've gotten to trust them.
Everyone in the theater community is so supportive. I haven't found any other group of people that like want you so much to succeed.
With community theater and all those shows I've done in the past, I have become more open.
Once I put myself out there and started doing shows, it was, seriously so life-changing. I became like a whole new person. It was awesome.
If I didn't discover theater when I was 8 years old and have done so many shows since then, I would be a very different person.
If community theater wasn't around, I would have been bored for the past 24 years. I'm not sure what I would have been doing.
I love, the feeling of working hard and, everyone else working hard around you, and it becomes this like great, beautiful, amazing thing.
I did the best show I've ever done with Overdue.
I was nominated for the first time in 15 years, and that in and of itself was wonderful for me.
I've been in these shows more than half my life.
I'm really grateful that I've been given the opportunity to direct a number of shows, and one of my missions has been ensuring that everyone knows that they're welcome.
The Overdue team has gotten on board so enthusiastically with the idea that theater is for everyone.
So we've worked really hard on inclusion and ensuring that people have accessibility.
I was extremely impressed with how Overdue Theater Company was very flexible in their collaboration, working with deaf actors and artists.
It's a place where I can fumble around and practice being a person in a space that's free of judgment. And building those skills in theater world has helped me start to build those skills in the rest of the world.
I learned from the adults just to stay focused on the scene and how to be a professional adult theater person.
Enjoying the arts and participating in the arts is a room whose doors should be open to you and to everyone. Overdue proved that opening those doors isn't hard. Among St. Louis community theaters, they're one of the groups that's quietly led the charge.
It's been really important to the company that we are allowing our cast to be reflective of our community.
To bring together people that in other circumstances wouldn't have that opportunity to show their talents.
They've worked with me to make performances sensory friendly. They're looking at doing the same for future productions and at having ASL interpretation for future productions.
And they have proved that arts for all is not just a catchy phrase or empty words, but it is a reality.
This isn't just community theater we're talking about. We're talking about theater for the community.
Really, it comes down to telling stories. We are, as actors, as performers, we are sharing a little piece of ourselves with people in the community.
It's been important to me to ensure that we're telling stories that there's a reason to tell.
Every production, you get to see vastly different performances every single time you go.
Sometimes you find true passion and talent within the walls of a small theater company. And I think that's the scenario, that's the case here.
I'm a big fan of Overdue Community Theater. I wish we can continue to produce all these amazing shows for the family and the community of St. Louis.
Community theater like Overdue is an amazing resource.
I really appreciate Overdue. I really appreciate community theater.
It's important to keep theater alive.
And it's so important that we continue to support the arts.
At this difficult time, we would love any kind of support you can give.
Please, please, please consider giving to Overdue Theater Company.
Please support Overdue Theater Company for all that they do for the St. Louis area and the community.
Thanks, Overdue. We love you.